Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Carried Away, and look at this, there's been an update. There is now the rider cam, so we got to do that, press F1. Also, a couple of maps have been improved. There are visual enhancements, 2 new levels, 2 adjusted levels, cool. Let's close that, let's go to the campaign and see if this has affected what we're going to be doing. Oh, they've updated the icons. Oh, and they've added some little keys down here as well. Very good stuff. Very good. I like it. I like it. 14. Apparently I've not done that. Pretty sure we've done that. It doesn't have a tick next to it. What's up with that? Maybe we haven't done them. Anyway, I did say we were going to do the Alps, right? And apparently we did the first level of the Alps. But the next one's a lock. No, we never did a level of the Alps. Peeps, we're still doing the daily episodes. If you leave a like on this episode and we get to 2,000, there'll be another daily episode for you tomorrow. Thank you as always for the wonderful support. Do appreciate it, and let's start playing this. I just realised all of those locked levels let you see what difficulty they were. So welcome to the Alps. You thought you were leaving Jimmy in the Rockies? You were correct. I'm Jerry, Jimmy's previous apprentice. Like me, you've moved to a bigger and better mountain. Bigger and better, you say. Some levels here are focused around missing the foundations. You need, you'll need to place down some before you construct any towers. Ah, you choose where you put them. Gotcha. Think carefully. Well-placed foundations will save you time and money. I will try to think carefully then. Okay, let's just go throw these down in a random location. No. So there's a sign in a rock, trees and trees. We've got to think about where this is going. Oh, is that in the way? Is that a thing there? Look, there's like a stick. So, hi, I can't drag you. Are you going to say I can't even drag that line before I put down some foundations? Well, I guess we'll have to stick with this. So I'm thinking here, there, and there. Because that thing means you've got to come down kind of sharp. So I reckon you're going to put one there. I'd like to see the grid so we don't put them too far apart from one another. Okay, how about that? 2 like so. And then either side of this rock? That doesn't sound like a good idea, does it? I'm going to put those 2 close together. And Connaught with Phil. Nah, over here. That's what I said, wasn't it? Let's see if that will get the job done. Let's see, shall we? Okay, so we start off with that being slightly wonky. We're going to create a nice box shape here. Now, I would copy that, except, as you've probably guessed, the bit being wonky at the bottom is going to cause a problem. So that's good. That's a good start. Let's copy that and go 1 higher. Yeah, I think 1 higher is the way. Then we're going to put our wheels up here. So that's going to come up. And I think that's enough to miss that thing there. Kind of looks like it might be a little bit close, you know what I'm saying? Right, so then we've got to come all the way over to the next thing. And I realised if this isn't at the same height, then those wheels aren't going to do the same job, right? So this time, these things have been spaced probably too far apart. I wonder if I can remove them and go back and change it later on. Now that is risking it. Nope, it still goes across. Excellent, right. Copy that, bring it up to a similar height, which I believe is actually just that height there. That's too close to those trees, isn't it? Too close to the trees. Let's make the overall thing just a tiny bit higher. I feel like we might be overdoing it with 2 wheels on each. Anyway, that's been raised up a little bit. So is this one here. Looks a bit better overall, doesn't it? Now, when we come to this one... Oh. Well, that's something, isn't it? Okay, so how about we copy that. Paste it there. I would like to remove some of those wheels, thank you. That's not what I want to do. Oh, yeah, you can just hover over it and press D to delete. So now... that makes the one before it kind of useless, right? Are we even going to need that? Well, I don't think we need that, so let's delete that. Let's also delete that connection. That will hopefully hold up. And then let's drag these up a little bit. Okay, apparently they're going to go inwards as well. Yeah, maybe that should just go to a single point. I don't know. The fact that there's like just this long suspension like that makes me think that this ain't going to be that straightforward. Okay, I'd like to see the tension. Kind of looks like we're doing okay here. What happened at the front there? There's a net, and the fella kind of got blown up and above it. Yeah, look at that. That's a bit bonkers. We might get away with it. Oh, Oh, okay, that just fell apart horrendously. Also, one of those skiers hit the tree, but I don't know if it fell into it or not. Let's play that again. Let's speed it up so we can learn more from it. So that beginning bit is awful. If you make it over there, yeah, you're clearly gonna hit the tree. Okay, so all of this has got to be higher, and it's got to be stronger as well. Okay, this is kind of mad, but it looks like this might just work. If we copy that, let's try again. Isn't C copy? Yeah, it is. When I press C, it wasn't working. Very odd. Let's put you there. Make sure... Oh, that has connected. Excellent. Then do that, and probably it doesn't need to be that high, so drag it down a little bit. That kind of looks like it's going to clear everything. And we're under budget. Damn it! I've learned a lesson there. Let's see how it goes now. This looks sturdy, but it's going so close to those signs. Goodness me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Yep, you're going to hit it. Down you go. It's the worst ski lift ever. I mean, I think we're onto something here, though. Maybe we just need to reposition these anchor points to be a little bit more efficient. Okay, I moved this bit at the front forwards. We're going to move these ones here. And then we're going to copy this design, put it over there. Make sure that goes as high as it can. So there is a huge amount of slack over here, and actually now that I think about it, this probably needs to be moved back as well, right? Which is going to make it tricky to dodge that last bit. So let's actually give this another go. We're going to space these evenly apart, and then we're going to take that, copy it. Is that going to connect? Yep, both of the things are connected, and that's as high as it goes, right? Doesn't look like it's going to clear that last bit, but now they're a little bit better staggered from one another, and again, just way too close to this. I do not know how to do this level, it feels like. So this game is new, and it could just be that the budget restriction hasn't really caught up with the difficulty of the level. I don't know, like, I could not see how we could do it under budget, but then I thought, well, let's not focus on that and just see if we can do the level, and all of a sudden, it becomes really easy. Now, I have just spent like 20 minutes playing this level. Goodness me. Also, I've just pressed F1, right? And what this does is it focuses on the rider. Let's make him jump. Oh, now you're falling backwards. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. You're having a bad day. So yeah, it doesn't actually give you the first-person perspective of the rider, which I think would be amazing if they could add that in. So it looks like we've done this now. We've probably completed the level. We just haven't done it under budget, which seems almost impossible. But I guess that's how we're going to have to move forward now, right? We've done all the other levels with all of the medals, and now we need to think about just clearing these. Otherwise, we're going to end up playing this game all day long. So it looks like we can do a jump or a ski lift. I actually want to do a ski lift because I kind of struggle with the jumps a little bit, it feels like. So going into this one, we have now got to remember that the budget, you know, isn't too much of a concern. This looks really difficult. This looks really difficult. We've got one support on either side. Do we build like a thing that goes between the both of them? That's going to be kind of mad. And there's no other anchor points. Oh, we get to make two. I'm glad I looked down there. Well then, if we take anything we've learned from the last one, we could just build something that goes really high up to about here. Or maybe actually a little bit closer over on that side. So we're going to have a pillar there. And then obviously another one around here. However, if we want to get the blue star, we've got to bring it down again. That is going to be a very interesting challenge. I'm going to put that one on that line. So let's just use wood, because when we go up high, we never seem to be able to get it to work with the planks. And we kind of want to make a little like base up here and then go up like that. Right, and that's not high enough. Also, that'll make it nice and sturdy. So maybe what we do is delete that and build a little box here. And then from there we can go and have this bit. So that'll do for now. And how much of our budget, total spent, what's the amount? 6,000. We're going to rip through that. It's going to disappear. Now for this, what I reckon we want to do... Aha, is that a little bit too far? It is. Am I doing this like really... That's probably a really bad way of doing it. Let's go and put you there. Yeah, this is going to be a strange one. Okay, so we go to that point. So we've come up here. We get the blue star. That's actually probably really high for getting that. Then we come down to this bit, and then we're going to attach a wheel there. This is where I can see it going horribly wrong. I think we need to change this up quite a bit. So, goes over the top. We get the blue one. We come over here. Then we're going to do that. That ain't ever going to work, is it? I want to try it, though. I want to try it. The tension is just, yeah, it's going to rip it apart. So how do we safely get it back down low enough to get the blue star? Maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it completely wrong. Let's remove you. Hi, I'm trying to delete it. Jeez. There we go. Bring this thing over here. Like so. And then what was I going to do? Like, hi. Maybe have you go underneath it? Which is going to put crazy sorts of tension on it. Or not. I don't know. It's going kind of close. Wow. Well, that just happened. It fell over, didn't it? It fell over miserably. I reckon what we'll do is drag those down a little bit. And then add an extra beam from here to here. We are, or were, just under budget. We've just gone over it. So that's kind of interesting. Right, now that's actually support. No, it's not. It's fallen over again. Well, that is working, and I've spent so much time. I really struggle with these towers. When you go straight up, it seems to put a lot of tension on the opposite side, right? And as you can see, we've really tried to reach this over here, this star, but we've just about missed it. And how to get that one as well? Maybe you do them in separate runs. As we've learnt, you don't need to do everything in one run to get the medal. So maybe by coming back to this level, we can get those stars, you know, one on the first run and one on the second, I reckon. We're going to leave that alone for now. I seem to be spending a lot longer playing this game now. Let's do an easy level. Right, let's go in and do this ski lift. It's a green one, which is the novice difficulty. So hopefully this one will be a little bit more easy for me. Now that looks surprisingly similar. We've done this one already, right? We have done this one already. So how was I able to select it? Let's go back to the main menu a second. What's going on here? Hi, I'm clicking on the options. We've done that one before, haven't we? I'm sure of it. But this is the first level in the Alps. I'm entirely confused at this point. Maybe it wasn't. Goodness me. Let's do this one here. It's a ski jump. Let's get into this. Right, what's going on here then? Are we coming down from the left or the right? It looks like the right. So down there. And then you want to whoosh over the top of that. That is a massive jump. Okay, well, I've got an idea. I think around there where the snow ends is a good time for our ramp to start. Let's also turn off the grid. And we're gonna sort of go with the slope, I guess, to begin with. And then slowly start to curve like this. And then end it with a kind of upwards flick. Hopefully, whoosh. I don't think that's enough. And I'm not very good at these. Right, let's put an anchor point here. Connect to that one. Can't quite connect to that, so we'll do it on 2. And then can't quite connect to that, so we'll do that one on 2 as well. So that bit's sort of supported. Over here, we'll put an anchor point there. So those bits are good. Another one. Okay, and that might hold itself together. I can't help but feel we need a little something to hold these two things together. Oh, just about. Come on. A little bit. No, not like that. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to... Oh, no. There we go. Cool. All right, then. And then... that's not very strong. You need a triangle in there. Let's see what it does. It's wobbling. It's wobbling already. That's going to be horrible. Oh, it held out. Oh, and they actually made it across. And that was a success on the first attempt. Oh, complete level without any breakages. I want to do this one again because I feel like actually maybe we could do even better than that. So let's get rid of this thing at the top. And let's put some better supports underneath. And then we can probably just end up tweaking the ramp at the end here. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff, but it's all under budget. 621, this stuff don't cost a lot. And it reckons that we can spend 1,000. Well, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. And let's press F1 to follow the rider. Bam! And look at that landing! It was superb. And then we face planted into the void. Right, coming back to this overview here. We definitely did this in a previous episode, right? If you watched it and you saw us do this one right here, leave a comment down below because I am so sure of it. We did do that before. What's going on? Anyway, that's going to be it from me this one. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like. And remember, 2,000 of those. We'll have another daily episode tomorrow. Thank you for your support on this series. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.